And this has been the testimony of Christianity for 2,000 years. It was a clear condemnation that it's murder, that those who participate in it are guilty of a homicide. And it wasn't until 1930, that we saw things begin to change. Through all the history of Christianity, prior to that, every Christian body that had ever been on the face of the earth, all declared abortion to be murder and homicide. And all of them condemned the use of birth control. And in 1930, the first Christian body in the history of the world decided to say it was okay to use birth control. And just 35 years after that, the first Christian body in the history of the world said that the slaughter of the preborn was okay. And this bloodshed has now raised its ugly head in our day. Millions have been murdered, and the church has tolerated it. All of America has tolerated it. There is a wild dog loose in our country, a bear wolf, if you will. And this bloodshed is sustained by an odious fiction. It's a fiction in the minds of men, an idol that they hold on to. We've started this mission to the magistrates up in Wisconsin, trying to see them affect interposition for the preborn, defy the federal judiciary. That is the wild beast in America, the federal judiciary. And there's two things that they always choke on where they can't see their duty to interpose. Two things. One is they think that women who murder their own sons or daughters are victims and should not be tried for homicide. That's one. And we respond to that repeatedly to show what's right about that, because we know the whole pro-life movement has made the women into victims, and that's a total mistake. Totally unbiblical. But this bigger idol, that's that the Supreme Court has ruled and all we can do is obey. That is the biggest idol in the minds of the magistrates that we have encountered. And I'm here to tell you tonight that unless we topple that idol, we will not see interposition affected for the preborn. It will not happen. So it's hugely important for you to understand what a great fiction this is, that the Supreme Court has ruled and all we can do is obey.